know recently I've been covering this whole Erica Damian thing, making videos towards me, and I know I've been really slow with the situation, like my upload schedule, but bro, there's so many other videos I gotta make that it's like, I'm gonna put this on hold and take time. By the way, I got a little sunburn. I look like a little tomato. But if you wanna know what's going on, again, the links will be in the description below. Go watch that so you can catch up, so you're not gonna be confused when you watch this video, because trust me, if you haven't watched the other videos, you're gonna be confused and it's gonna go over your head. Again, the link to that will be in the description below. Now, before I get into the third video that they made towards me, after the second video of Erica making the accusation towards me, Erica ended up posting this on her story. And this is very important because this shows how she manipulates her audience. I repeat, this is very important because this shows you how she manipulates her audience. If you watch her and you're a fan of her, you should feel offended that she tried to manipulate you to spin a narrative and a story about me. She said, Martin Lewis finding humor in being a pervert. How sway. Now, when you click the picture, it shows a post of me saying why he's so mad though. And as you can see, it says 18 hours ago. Is that the second video you made, Martin Lewis getting exposed for the first time? Was 9 hours ago. So do the math. If I made that post 18 hours ago, that means I did not see your video of you indicating, implying that I'm some pedo, some pervert trying to peep at your kid. 18 hours ago, I made that. 9 hours ago. So, if you know how to do math, you would know that I made my post way before she made hers. And someone in the comment section actually noticed it. Again, this shows a lot about her character and how she likes to lie. Why did you pick that video title, Martin Lewis exposed by the first time, but you end up getting burnt so badly when you made that video about me, those videos? And what, you took those videos down? So, at the start of the video, she posts this. The truth is still the truth, even if no one believes it. A lie is still a lie, even if everyone believes it. Yes, like the lies that come out of your mouth, lies of Erica. Now, she's talking about something, right? And in this particular part, there's a screenshot that doesn't say who it is. But it's very obvious that this message was made straight after I made my video, okay? So straight after I made my video saying that her videos were fake, whoever this person is must have watched it and sent this message to Erica. Just let him stay in his corner. Nothing but another distraction when it comes to T channels. You gotta know they live for the drama. He's been too thirsty since he came to Texas, if you ask me. Look at what he said, like we was friends, as if he doesn't see you as that anymore. Yes. Because when I made that video, I was not talking to Erica anymore. I made the decision that I was not going to communicate with her. She was doing some immature-ish and didn't respond to me when there was a conflict. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't have time for that little kid shit, and I don't have time for immature people that cannot be adults and be direct and address me. I made that decision to not to talk to her anymore. Next clip. Erica and Damian speculate that I'm up to no good and I'm trying to expose Erica, and that's why I'm trying to set her up on a blind date.
Went on 2 years single. Why now? Why are you trying to set me up on a blind date now for your channel? Doesn't make sense. You already knew I was gonna get drugged, but you didn't care. It's all about trying to make a dollar off of me, right? And I bet you all them videos that you ever done, and I gave you the information for free, and you turned around and used it trying to make it seem like you got my back, but you didn't have my back.
First of all, we all know that I was very fair in those videos. I would criticize Erica and give advice as well at the end of the video and tell where she did wrong, as well as Damian. Because this is my channel and I try my best and work very hard to be very unbiased, including in situations where you're a friend. Even though I pointed out the ish that was wrong that you did, I still had your back in the situation. And you even thanked me when you called me after you saw that video, saying that you clearly need to work on some things.
You want to talk about people doing fake stuff to take care of their kids and pay their bills and stuff like that? Well, you're using free information to get a dollar off of it, right? So where my half? All the videos that you done made with me, is you gonna give me half of the money?
It took Erica one time to tell you no. and then you go on a rant rage making videos about her.
Oh, no,
5 videos.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm getting interrogated by the FBI. The way they speculated and 5 videos. I'm like, boy, I did not make 5 videos. Relax, bro.
We get to the Airbnb.
Sad.
He helped me tote my luggage in the inside.
Now, this part is very good because Erica really stuffed up here. Remember in my previous video how I told you guys, like, I questioned myself, like, I did what? Or that happened? I don't remember that. Well, this part I remember so clearly.
So we get there and he actually took his phone out and did like a little Instagram, like, oh guys, look where I'm staying at.
Erica, you were full of shit. Not once did I get the camera and go, oh my god, look where I'm staying. Why would I do that? Why would I try to act like I was staying at downtown Houston? I just love views, and if I see a view and a good one, I'm gonna take it. And it was a little cute view. She lived in, like, I think it was like the middle floor of the building. I don't remember what level, but I was like, oh, this is a cute little view. And I put it on my Instagram, like I recorded it, right, with some little music. The internet was not working, and then you know how you upload, but then when you go to your iPhone to see if it uploaded, it goes all black. That's what happened. So I was like, oh, well, ish.
But we fries.
What does that mean? Is that like some like country slang? We fries. I don't know what the hell that means. Someone let me know in the comment section below.
But you was gonna have your Instagram followers think that you was gonna be staying somewhere that I paid for. Luckily, he said, oh shoot, it didn't save. I have no service here.
Imagine that.
Like, that is some childish-ish. I don't know who she hangs out with, probably Damian Cryer, but I don't know who she hang out with who's gonna go, oh my god, this is where I'm staying, guys, when they're not staying there. Like, that is some childish-ish, and I will never do that. I don't do that. This really confirms, like, how much of a liar you are, and how, like there's something wrong up there. Like, you run with these narratives that you create in your head. Anyway, let's get in the next clip. As you guys know, Erica was so uncomfortable with me, you know, after I was peeping her son, that she took me back to her Airbnb to help her unpack.
Literally just got to the Airbnb, and like he was rushing because by the time we made it there, it was probably about 8:15. And remember, guys, he said that he had a podcast that he had to go to at 9 p.m. So he's like, okay, I'm ready now. Like, he was so rude. And Kim was like literally looking at him like he was crazy.
First of all, why bring your kids into this? Like, keep your kids out of the drama. But I don't know why she's bringing her son into this. I don't remember being rude. If that came across rude, you know I had a podcast and I had things to do. I had to go. Shouldn't you be happy because you felt uncomfortable, right? Shouldn't you be relieved that I'm like, anyway, I gotta go? Shouldn't you be happy about that? But anyway, I did have to go because I had business to take care of and I had a podcast to be on. So yes, I came there, I helped you, and I needed to go back home. You said you would take me home. If you couldn't take me home, you could have just told me and I would have got an Uber.
And I was like, okay, he's trying my patience. I'm not trying to go off on this dude because I'm trying to enjoy my babies. I got a photo shoot coming up. I got this funeral I gotta go to and all this other stuff. So I'm just gonna take him back and I'm gonna enjoy my weekend without him. Cause I don't have patience. You know I don't have patience. Like I get upset really fast.
Sounds like you got menopause. Maybe you should go to the doctor.
Especially when I feel like somebody like trying to like do stuff intentional or like try to like force me to do something I don't want to do.
Anyway, the next clips I had to put in order because again, Erica has like mixed everything up and the timeline don't sound right. She's here, she's there. So I put it all in a nice order for you guys to understand. So let's get into that of what happened after her dropping me off.
Next day, he had called me and like I said, I didn't want to hurt her feelings. So I was basically like, I got a lot of stuff that I gotta do. Probably won't be able to reach him until next week. And I still wasn't gonna meet him. Cause you're already like, you're acting so, yes, like now I don't even wanna be in your space. Like you're acting too weird. Like this was not the Martin that I thought I knew. And like anytime, like me, I'm very paranoid, like just stuff that I've been through in my childhood, like, and then so it's like anytime somebody move wrong, I instantly like feel it. You know?
Okay, so I wasn't moving wrong. Whatever you felt me moving wrong was an assumption. You couldn't confirm it by asking me questions or why you felt some type of way. I'm sorry that you had to go through stuff through your childhood.
I had a text message from him that said, what you gotta do. Like I said, I ignored him. So that Monday came.
anyway, I guess a day later, I believe, or maybe more, Erica ends up making that post on Instagram saying that she's single. Remember when I saw that, I was a bit confused because I was like, hang on. Maybe this is a way for her audience to know, because I already knew that she wasn't with Damian because of what she told me in the car.
So then, instantly, I got a DM from him. And the DM said, this is where it gets juicy, y'all. If obsessed was a person, it would be Martina. And I quote, I got your blind date set, waiting on you now. Then he said, also, I know some fake vegan meat, so we can make versions of your food. And when it's like, cause when he said I got your blind date set, waiting on you now, I immediately sent this to my mentor. And I was like, so I thought that he understood that I didn't want to go on the blind date. Like I said it 50 times, probably more.
Again, that's because you did not say no. You kept on making excuses and justifications, and my ass thought, oh, she wants to do it because you were also showing interest. I'm like, I'll try to find solutions for it. That's because you could never be direct with me, because again, you're fake.
So then I said, here you go. What the f? I told you I was not going on a blind date. I said that multiple times. Please respect my decision. I'm going through a whole lot. I'm not worried about a damn blind date. Now, he sent me 3 voice recordings. As you guys can see, it says post unavailable, post unavailable, post unavailable.
Imagine that.
So I can tell you guys what he said.
But the 3 voice recordings, you can't even get to them now.
Now, he ended up in one of his videos, I think he shared 1 or 2 of them, but he didn't share all of them.
Why is that?
He didn't share the part where he said, I thought you said that you would think about it, or that you would let me know.
Oh.
Why are you coming at me like that?
You said you would let me know. That's what you said. You didn't say no. You said I'll let you know. You said you were going to think about it. That's why I said I set it up. All I need now is you to say yes or no if you want to. I'm not pressuring you into anything. Why are you coming at me for no reason? I swear she said I'll think about it. I could be wrong. I don't know. I just got the expression that she was interested, and it wasn't like a full no because she never said no.
The second message, the voice message, it said something like, haha, I'm just kidding, Erica, but like seriously, I really thought that you said that you would think about it.
I hope you're okay though. You said you're going through a whole lot. I didn't read that part, sorry. I was just like, what the hell? Yeah.
And so in my head, I'm like, this dude is insane. Like, which I didn't, if I told you that I would think about it, you telling me that you already got the blind date set. You're pushing me to do something that I really do not want to do, and you don't think that that's an issue. And then it was a third one, I can't remember what the heck he said.
But no, don't worry, because I didn't tell the guy, yes, it's gonna happen. I just set it up and waiting on you, because if you say yes, then it's a go-through. It's not like it's happening. I'm just saying that I got to go through with him. You feel me? Yeah, because I told the other person I still have to get the go-through from her, and then it will be okay. You feel me? It's not like I set it up and it's all, I guess my expression, what did I say? Also, I got your blind date set, waiting on you now. Yeah, I got it set, but I'm waiting on you now. Doesn't mean it's going through, but I guess it does sound like it's going through, but I clarified it in the voice messages anyway.
Anyway, I was annoyed. So then I was so mad that the end of my sentence didn't even make sense, y'all. I was like, I think you're putting words in my mouth. That is not what I said. I said no multiple times, and you kept asking me. Again, if I wasn't clear enough, then I am. That's why I messed up. I was pretty much trying to pitch it to him like, if I wasn't clear then, let me be clear now.
Okay, well I'm sorry because I didn't get that expression at the end. I thought you told me later you'd think about it, and also you were asking like tons of questions about it. So I was like, okay, she seems interested. But yeah, I'm not putting words in your mouth. Unless I took it the wrong way. It's not my intention though. And then I said, is everything okay though? Because I thought she already broke up with this person. So I was confused. But anyway, so at the end of it, I said, is everything okay? I text her. I said, is everything okay? So that was on IG. And then I text her, is everything okay? Let me have a look, because I think I said more. That's weird. I thought I texted her. I must have texted. Let me see. Oh, I think I sent her a voice message. That's why I can't see it. I'm pretty sure I sent her a voice message onto her phone, letting her know, like, I forgot what I said.
Erica, you upset with me? Let me know. I'm confused now. Kind of giving me anxiety. Like, oh shit, Erica upset with me. Talk to me, let me know.
In case you guys didn't hear that, he said that Erica was giving him anxiety.
Exactly.
So now he's acting kind of like obsessed.
Erica, you upset with me? Let me know. I feel weird now. It's kind of giving me anxiety. Like, oh shit, Erica upset with me. Talk to me, let me know.
As a friend, I'm concerned. Is she okay? Is she upset with me? I hope I didn't do anything to upset her. You know? So as a friend, you want to talk about it. You want to rectify it. And I started to get anxiety because, like, I'm like, what the hell happened? What did I do wrong? Because I don't want to, like, you know, I'm a good person. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to upset anyone. And I get worried over shit like that. And I think that's normal for some people. But anyway, I'm kind of embarrassed talking about that. But yeah, that's what I felt when Erica just ignored me out of nowhere. Some people call it emotional abuse. I don't know what you call it, but it was unfair. She could have just told me, or at least say, look, I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk about it later. You feel me? But instead, she chose to completely ignore me. It was really like, I'm like, is this girl a sociopath? The fact that she can lie about all this stuff, I'm starting to think so. And looking at her face, like she's getting an enjoyment out of this.
Like she legit smiling while I was upset on the other line. Like, what the hell happened? What did I do wrong? Or is something happened? Did Damian tell her not to talk to me anymore? And she is smiling over it. That shit is crazy. That's like, wow, like sociopathic or some shit, man.
At this point, I'm like, I'm done. Like, this is, I have standards now, and if someone's gonna be on some immature-ish because they might be upset with me, then you're not a good friend. You're not a real friend. You're fake as hell. You just might be immature. And then I gotta ask myself, do I want to put myself in a situation when I have friends who are in a situation and then you tell them that you want to talk to them and then they ignore you, or you ask if they're okay and they ignore you? Am I gonna put up with that disrespect? And I had enough. I'm not dealing with that anymore. I've dealt with that back in Mexico. So why would I deal with that again? And that person knows what I went through. I hate it when people do that. And this person goes through it too. So why would you do that to someone else? I unfollowed them. There's no reason for me to follow you. You don't respect me. It's done. When she did that to me, I was like, alright, done.
And he said, is everything okay? I still didn't say nothing, because by that time, he was blowing up my Instagram. When he couldn't get my phone, because he was blowing up my phone, like call-wise, he was blowing up my Instagram this same day. And so I'm like, okay, now this is like, it's going too far. Like, y'all know, like females, y'all know what y'all do, be ignoring y'all, how y'all just blowing them up. Like, that's how he was acting, like.
And the calls was coming just back to back to back to back.
Oh my God, shut up. So now I have to show more evidence that there was no calls back to back to back. Please show the calls back to back to back to back. Because I can show those calls. I recorded it on my phone, and the way I did it, you know, on your iPhone, you can't scroll all the way down in your call history. You have to delete numbers. So I have to do that. So that proves that I'm not like editing anything or faking everything, and that Erica is lying once again. And it's so embarrassing that I had to go through all my past calls. You're gonna see weird names and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. But I have to go through this to prove to you guys that she's lying. Yes, some of you guys are going to take my word, but I don't want you to take my word. I want you to take my evidence. I want you to take the proof that's there.
Okay, so on the 29th of March, Erica said around this time, I was blowing up her phone. There is no proof of me blowing up her phone. Here you have the receipts. The king of the receipts is showing you the receipts. There's only one call from what it looks like that I cancelled. And if there was IG calls back to back to back, please show the proof. It should say on your IG if I was trying to call you. And here you have a screenshot of my IG and it's not there. And as you can see at the bottom, it now says, what, the 27th of April? So, January, February, March, sorry. So that means I didn't call her back to back to back on the 29th.
The whole, like, calling me 4 or 5 times back to back, that happened after I had posted my I'm single.
Okay, exaggeration. Not blowing up your Instagram, not blowing up your phone. Again, show receipts and proof that I'm blowing up your Instagram.
I don't want to hurt this dude's feelings, so I'm just going to continue to ignore him. Maybe he'll chill, and then I'll be willing to have a conversation with him to help him understand why I moved the way that I did when he came down here.
Erica, why would you want to talk to someone who made you feel so uncomfortable and peeked at your son? Why would you want to have that conversation with someone? So this just tells me that, again, that was some bullshit that she came up with.
But right now, I got so much going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my personal life, I don't have time to deal with no foolishness, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want your problems added on to the problems that they already having.
Thank you so much, Erica, for just being truthful in this part. You made a decision to ignore me. Me as a friend, I feel like something happened. I want to rectify it. I want to fix it because you're my friend. At that time, I respected you a lot. I cared about you a lot because you're my friend. Of course, I'm going to message you from your Instagram, and then I'm going to text you on your mobile phone because that helps me to make the decision, okay, she's ignored me on her number and her Instagram. I can now make the decision to walk away from this friendship because she clearly does not respect me. So, yes, I am going to do that. Because if you turn around and go, oh, I didn't mean it because of this, it's like, nah, I messaged you on your Instagram and messaged you on your mobile. You can't make no excuses now. Bye.
I had Dion in my arm, that recording was March 29th. That Wednesday, March 31st, now, I had been long gone from Houston. I was back at home. I was feeding Dion. Dion was being a little wiggle worm, and I literally accidentally called him. And it rang one time, and I hit up and hung up. But obviously it showed that he had a missed call. He called me one time. I ignored it. He called me again. I ignored it. He called me 5 other times, and I ignored it. Then he finally sent me a text, and he said, "Missed your call. What's up?"
Okay, so as you can see, that's on the 31st of March, 12 p.m. Now, if we look at the call history, I had to delete views to get to hers. As you can see there, it's 2. I called her 2 times, not 5 other times. That's her talking, being cap. And I'm pretty sure I delete more messages to show you guys that I only called her twice. She's just really trying to push this narrative like I'm obsessed. So, as you can see, the other one is me missing her calls. So I didn't call her 5 other
Okay,
times.
so after that, the fake series end up happening, okay? And at first, I thought it was real. And I saw Damian, and knowing how Damian is and how manipulative he could be, I just found it really weird he was making that video, because at that time I didn't know it was fake. I thought it was real because Erica was getting a restraining order on him. That's what she told me, because Damian's trying to get her son burned or whatever, right? So of course I thought the ish must be real because of what Erica told me. And I was being smart because in my head I'm thinking he's doing this to get everyone against her on YouTube. When he's a grown man, he can go to court. So yes, I was a smart ass, correct. It's very funny because watch how Erica defends this man.
Hey, I seen something that I found to be funny because honestly I thought that he was throwing shade at me. On one of your videos, saying something about it said a grown man gotta do something instead of going to court.
I seen that.
So then I put 4 laughing emojis. I said your comment to insinuate that his comment I felt was funny because you're trying to be funny, and I thought it was funny that you're trying to be funny.
And you decided to message someone that you felt really uncomfortable with, etc., which is very weird to me. I guess you really wanted me to do a video on it, or you wanted to see if I was gonna make a video on it. That's my assumption. A lot of you guys think that she's just trying to play me along so I can make videos on their fake drama stories so it can get more attention.
Series took place. He didn't really like make no videos until the whole gun situation, right?
That's
because he
about
went
it.
out of his way. It's fake, guys. It's fake, guys. Oh my god, it's fake.
That is weird. Y'all, I'm off. It's funny because Damian was wiping his forehead before he got a little tissue and stuff, so yeah, he must be a real big hater of me, right?
His other channel, martinlouisleads.
Yo, watch the green eye monster come out of Damian. This is so funny, this old man mad at someone young doing well. Watch it.
It says, "Hi, I work for Martin Lewis. Just want to clarify some things regarding your story. May I ask when Damian went to Indiana? What's the specific date?" So I said, "Excuse me, but Martin has my number. I won't be telling you anything. Thanks."
Yes, guys, so if you want me to ever do videos, make sure to go to Martin Lewis Leads. Thank you for the plug, Eric. I really appreciate it.
I was pissed off because I'm like, dude, obviously, you know that you can't get any information out of me, so you're trying to go through them to do it.
Okay, so I really had to ask my team. I'm like, did I tell you to message Erica? And even if I did tell my team, my team member is probably the best way to say it, but I got like editors and one person does research. I also have another one who does research for me now and then. So I guess a team, yeah, a team. So I messaged one of my team members, right? Hey, I'm trying to remember. Did I tell you to message Eric's when I was in USA? I didn't really, she's shady. My team member, I didn't know this is what she said. She goes, was it the time when she responded to me and I told that she wasn't going to give me any info because you had her number? Because if yes, you didn't tell me to message Eric. It's just, I thought I could message her because she used to be messaging the page, which is very interesting, Eric.
So now it's like, I feel like you're playing with my intelligence.
I wouldn't want to personally go directly to you because, again, I'm not friends with you anymore. I made the decision not to be friends with you anymore because why would I? I had every right not to be friends with you. Watching this, I'm like, whoa, thank God I made the correct decision. And I'm not here waiting on you to see if you're gonna be a good friend to me, like some doormat. You know, I made the move, I moved on.
Or what did he say? I feel like you're trying to mind
I'm being mind screwed.
The whole situation's weird and my brain is just, I feel like I've been mind effed, to be honest with you. First of all, Damian, I don't sound like that. Do I sound like that? I don't sound like that. I don't think I sound like that.
I don't know.
It's like, dude.
I don't know. I don't know.
You're the biggest liar on YouTube.
Watching her getting enjoyment out of this, her and Damian, match made in heaven, I guess. They're getting like enjoyment out of me feeling psychologically confused and mind-effed because because Erica was telling me one thing in real life, things were happening, and then she was including it in her fake story. So yeah, I'm like, wow, have I been lied to this whole time? And here she is getting like an enjoyment, a thrill, man. Like, this lady is nuts.
So I reached out to him after they reached out to me and I put them in their place. I'm not telling you that. Thanks, bye. I said, you know you could have just called me, right? And he said, about what? Because I tried.
Yeah, at the time, I didn't know my team messaged her, so that makes sense why I would message that. And I was like, okay, so why is she calling me? Is it because the whole, like, because I haven't rung her for a very long time? Because I made the decision to move on? Like, I was confused.
And I said, your Martin Lee's page reached out to me. When did you try? I just got my phone back 3 days ago if you tried to call me. If being truthful was a person, it would be me. That part, I lied to him about. Because ain't nothing happened to my phone. I just didn't want to fucking talk to you and I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Apparently his feelings is hurt.
Okay, so.
Yes, you were being nice. A nice person is very different from a good person. A good person will be direct and honest with you. A nice person will be fake and smile in your face and do all that fake-ish behind your back and not confront you with their issues. They're not bosses, they're weak like you. That's what you is. You're fake as hell. A clear example. You couldn't be honest and said, hey, this is what I was going through, etc, etc, etc. You continue to be fake.
He said, when you called me when I was in Houston, that's when he was talking about, I accidentally called him because I was feeding Dion and Dion was kicking around and my hand hit, yeah. So then I said, oh, that's when my phone dropped in water. Oh, that was another lie. I said I had my baby crying in one arm and my phone to my ear and it dropped in the sink. That's probably why you couldn't reach me. Again, I just didn't want to talk to you, Mark. So I made it loud. So if I'm so fake, I would have just went through the storyline and have you thinking that.
Kept on going with it.
Yeah. Anyways.
I love listening to her excuses. If I'm so fake, blah, blah, no, you're fake. Just admit it. You're not an honest person. You're not genuine. Clearly, you get enjoyment out of someone upset, someone who's confused, someone that wants to try to fix things with you. You get enjoyment. You enjoy going online and making lies about that person. You really thought you were doing something here, Eric. You really thought you were going to cancel me. You and little Damian Crier, bad reputations, really thought you could really F me over. And in the long run, you didn't. And it backfired 10 times worse. It was like karma. Boom, it just hit you back.
Before that call, I felt like you was upset with me and you didn't respond. Why would you have felt like I was upset with you, Martin? What did you do to piss off Erica? Because Erica just don't go around being upset with people for no apparent reason unless they've done something to her first.
Because you ignored me, that's why I felt you were upset with me, because I honestly did not know, and that's why I was trying to talk to you to see what was going on so I can rectify the situation, dumbass.
19, she's just doing her thing, working on the story. I don't give a damn.
You gave a damn when it was about the lorry. That's why my team thought, oh, Erica has spoken to us before. How about I just go ask her the question? Oh.
My team, like he got an organization. Stop the cap.
Oh, Damian, you're so jealous. Like, look how mad he is, bro. Like, he's really jealous. Like, you really mad someone young like me is doing well? I know you is. Because I got a team, baby boy. I have people working for me. I've got editors, got some journalists. Well, one qualified journalist and one who does research. Kind of like me. So, why are you mad for, bro? You really bad. You really bad. You bad. And it's on camera. How embarrassing.
So, not sure what she's asking. Lies. You know you told that girl to... Because I know for a fact that he told her to do it. Because he called Lance. Yes. You called Lance after I was ignoring you. You didn't think they was gonna get back to me. But he told me that you called him and he had a missed call. And I said, well, that's strange. He probably was gonna try to get you to lie or say something on me or to see if I talked to you about the real reason why I'm ignoring him or trying to figure out if I'm running the series. Like, why would I tell anybody that I'm running the series while I'm running the series?
Now, I was hella confused about this. I was like, did I call Lance? So I had to go in my because I remember something about him wanting to collab or something with me, or wanted to ask me to collab, but he got Erica to do it instead. I'll show you the screenshot here. So I don't know if I called him for that, or I don't know if I called him because I have a friend named Chance and it rhymes with Lance. I don't know if I accidentally called Chance up, nor do I know if what date I called him. And I tried looking through the thing, I could not find it. Because I ended up contacting him and he told me, yeah, I did call him. But he doesn't remember what date. So, I don't know if I rung him and tried, because I did think in my head, oh, I could set this blind update with Eric, Lance and Eric. So I was thinking in my head, oh, I could do that. But then I decided not to do it because it would be too kind of weird and messy. Because he was making his shot on her on YouTube. So it would be weird to put that situation on her, you know what I mean, when she's not interested in it. So I didn't go through with that and thought, oh my god, it would be way better if I do it with this other YouTuber he's a gay YouTuber and stuff, so it would be really funny to get that because it's a prank. I don't know if I called him because of that, because she's not specific. Did he say I called him during after that time, or I called him before and he decided to tell you like weeks or a week later after you did your series? So she's not specific here, so I don't even know. Definitely I wasn't ringing him to be like, oh, can you lie on Erica for me? Or like, why would I do that? Why the hell would I do that? And why would he do that? Like, I don't know. Her mind is just...
He said, I don't know, made me feel some type of way because I already dealt with crap like that with Colombian. So honestly, I was done. That's why I unfollowed you. You could at least tell me to hold. Okay, so let's backtrack. So when he said he already dealt with crap like that with Colombian, that's his little boy toy. That's somebody that he sucks up every now and again, and they get what they want, and then they go on to the next one, and they ignore him on purpose.
That's probably what's behind that too, huh?
So how could you compare me?
That is a complete lie, and that is so messy. Like, that's so messy for her to talk about stuff like that. Like, you didn't even have to go into detail if it was true. Thank God it's not, because I never sucked up. I'm assuming you guys gotta let me know. Suck up means, because what else would I be sucking? So, his face, like, I'm assuming is this. Definitely did not suck up that man. He didn't get those benefits at all. I was very, unlike Erica, I didn't go get pregnant by some old man that didn't give a shit about me. I was very smart with that situation and did not give him any of the benefits. I'm not like you, Erica. Maybe that's something you would do, but that's something I would not do at all. He did not get the benefits at all. He didn't. So, and you know he never did. So for you to sit there and lie and be like, that's someone he sucks up now and then. The part about him ignoring me, yes, that is true. And that's why I feel like you being a Colombian. Like, she knows the games he was playing and he would ignore me, then message me later, like weird stuff like that. Very immature. Again, that's why I didn't get the benefits. And that's why Erica fumbled her fucking shit. So me listening to this, seeing the lies coming out of her teeth, because I remember me taking that thing. I did not say, oh, this is where I'm going to be staying, guys. I didn't indicate nothing like that. And for you to say that I sucked off, you trash. You so foul for that. You try to make me look like a dumb slut or some shit. He never got those benefits, bro. I was so smart playing the game with that boy. So yeah, that is the third video. We're gonna get into the fourth one. Finally, I can't wait until this is over. But it's so embarrassing, y'all. Like, it is so embarrassing. By the way, before she took down her videos, or if she did at that time, she actually called me.
No, ignore it. Don't answer. It's that lady that lied about me peeping at her damn son.
Bitch.
Yeah, I recorded. I'm like, why is she calling me?
I did not answer that phone because I was like, hell no. I'm not gonna answer the damn call after you accuse me of all this ish. Why would I? She'd probably be like, oh, the baby accidentally kicked her phone. Or some bullshit. I don't know why she was ringing me, but I completely ignored her. Once I caught you out of my life, you're out of my life for good. You're never, ever gonna get back into my life.
Dude's always in my comment section of my videos. I've never even commented on this dude, never said nothing. He's always in my comments, trolling, rapping, always.
It's funny how you say I'm always in your comments, because it looks like you're in other people's YouTube channels reacting to your videos and giving their opinions, which is favored to me, by the way. They're all favoring me. It's really interesting seeing you in their comments, by the way, and seeing what you have to say, since you can't say anything to me directly anymore, which again, you should keep my name out of your mouth. That's a good decision that you did. Let me have a look at what. So the Cups of Conversation, shout out to that T channel. They made a video, right, on the situation, giving their opinion, okay? And the opinion was basically, they saw the facts, they saw what I saw, and it was like, wow, it's very interesting. So Crier comments going, "Our family has never made any allegations about this young man. Them videos isn't on my channel at all. I guess you're wanting more views by using my name in your title, but clearly it isn't working." Oh my god, the fallacies was real. See how he just tried to project all the blame onto Erica as if he didn't have any involved in it. Damian, you said in the video, what she's saying is all true. Like you were fucking Casper the Ghost sitting in the car with us when it was all happening, bro. So yes. Anyway, the T channel said this, you guys, "You're in the video with the mother on your children." And you confirmed the allegations, and that's why your name is in the title, sir. She says, "And don't worry about my views, worry about your fake YouTube drama and your baby mama are putting on for clicks and views." Oh, go subscribe to Cups of Conversation. Thank you for having my back. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, there's a lot of channels that are reacting, giving their opinions on the situations, and yeah, it's just, I'm so glad people like can use common logic, you feel me? Like, I was like, thank goodness. There are some people that are not talking about this situation at all. I guess it's a touchy subject for them, or they think it's fake. I'm surprised the other T pages haven't covered it, which I guess I can be thankful in a way, because like it is a really serious allegation, but like so many of you had my back, and I just really fuck with you guys for that, and I really appreciate it. Like Erica's fans, y'all been played badly. Like she really tried to put this narrative onto you guys and to expose me, to cancel me, and she wanted to use you guys to do that. So she lied to you guys to get you guys to do her dirty work. So you should feel some type of way about that. Like I get no negative comments from them, and if I do, and if I'm going to because I said it, I'm gonna put them in their place, because you cannot argue with facts and evidence and common sense, you feel me? So, and the contradictions in all her damn videos. But the people that are still supporting her and still following her, they're very naive and very blind. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button with notifications, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in another drama video.